Ever wondered how much a Caribbean leader earns? Think it's more than your yearly salary? You might be surprised. Welcome to our exclusive dive into the fascinating world of Caribbean leaders' salaries. We're counting down the top 10 highest paid political figures in the Caribbean, revealing not just the numbers, but the stories behind these leaders. From modest earnings to jaw-dropping paychecks, get ready for a journey that will leave you questioning, are they worth it or is it too little? Stay tuned, because what we're about to reveal will definitely surprise you. In global politics, where decisions shape nations, leaders wield immense power and responsibility. They grapple with monumental challenges, steer the course of their countries, and often find themselves amid profound historical moments. The scrutiny, the demands, and the expectations that come with such roles are unparalleled. However, beyond the weight of their responsibilities lies an intriguing aspect of world leadership: their salaries. The compensation of world leaders is a subject that raises questions, sparks debates, and offers a unique insight into the priorities and values of nations across the globe. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the intriguing world of Caribbean leaders' salaries and report the 10 highest paid Caribbean leaders. Kicking off our list at the number 10 slot, we have the newest elected leader on our list, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Terrance. A medical doctor turned politician, he is the 4th Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, having been elected in August 2022. Not a seasoned politician, Prime Minister rose to be elected leader of the St. Kitts and Nevis Labour Party in 2021, where he quickly won the election the following year. His salary is fairly modest, especially considering the other leaders we can expect to see later on this list. Coming in at 150,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars, this is equivalent to just $55,500 a year. With an average salary in St. Kitts and Nevis of $19,730, the Prime Minister earns almost 3 times the salary of the average person, a useful metric we will use as we continue down our list. Next up on our list, we have the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Mr. Gaston Browne. Prime Minister Browne has held the position of Prime Minister since 2014 and has become one of the stalwart figures of Caribbean leadership. With an academic background in banking and finance, Browne ventured into politics through the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party (ABLP). He quickly rose through the party ranks and was elected as the Member of Parliament for St. John's City West in 2004. Browne's tenure as Prime Minister has been marked by a commitment to economic growth, social development, and international cooperation. And for this, he has been greatly rewarded. His current salary stands at 150,000 EC dollars, which is equivalent to $55,500. This is almost twice the average salary in the country. Continuing, we have yet another Eastern Caribbean country by the name of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, whose Prime Minister is none other than Ralph Gonsalves. Prime Minister Gonsalves is one of the serving Prime Ministers in the Caribbean, having been the country's leader since 2001, 22 years. He is the longest continuously serving head of government since St. Vincent and the Grenadines became independent in 1979. Gonsalves' journey in politics began early, and he was involved in various political and legal roles before becoming Prime Minister. Gonsalves has been a Member of Parliament (MP) for the constituency of North Central Windward since 1994. In 1994, upon the formation of the Unity Labour Party, he became Deputy Leader and eventually Leader in 1998. With Gonsalves as leader, the ULP dominated elections consistently, leading him to serve as party leader and Prime Minister. He holds a doctorate in government from the University of the West Indies, and his academic background has been instrumental in shaping his political career. When it comes to salary, he is not too dissimilar to that of our number 10 slot, with a total annual salary of $150,454 EC dollars or $55,724. That is more than 3 times the average salary in the country at $40,900 EC dollars. Moving on, we come to one of the most notable leaders of the region, leading one of the most recognized countries from the Caribbean, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness. Hailing from Kingston, Andrew Holness has been the leader of Jamaica since 2016. Holness previously served as Prime Minister from October 2011 to January 2012 and was the youngest person ever to be Prime Minister in Jamaica's history at the age of 39. He was elected as the Member of Parliament for West Central St. Andrew in 1997 and quickly rose in prominence as he became involved in various roles within the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP. Soon he was the leader and led them to victory on multiple occasions. When it comes to his salary, Prime Minister Holness has received positive criticism this year, as he announced that he will not be taking his massive pay hike under the new compensation structure for the political directorate in 2023. His compensation therefore will remain at its previous level, which is 9.1 million Jamaican dollars instead of rising to 28.6 million Jamaican dollars, which seems like a lot, but is only approximately $58,550 US, or about 4 times the average salary. We swing down to the south of the Caribbean now, to the southern economic giant that is Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister Keith Rowley of Trinidad and Tobago is also a long-serving leader in the region, having held the post since 2015. With a background in geology and engineering, Rowley's political journey began when he was elected as the Member of Parliament for Diego Martin West. Rising through the ranks of the People's National Movement, PNM, he eventually became the party's leader. As Prime Minister, Rowley has focused on economic development and energy sector reforms, given the sector's crucial role in the nation's economy. His salary is also the first major jump when it comes to the salary list of various leaders, coming in at 576,000 Trinidad dollars annually. This is equivalent to approximately 85,655 US dollars. With the average salary of 106,150 Trinidad dollars, this is more than 5 times the average salary. If you're enjoying this enlightening journey into the world of politics and finance, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights and stories from around the Caribbean and the globe. Your support helps us bring you more content that you love. So, if you're not already part of our community, click that subscribe button and join us as we continue to explore, learn, and share. And remember, hit the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Stay curious, stay informed. Next up on our list, we have a more recent addition to the Caribbean Leaders Table. Elected in 2021 amidst the pandemic, the Prime Minister of the Bahamas comes in at our number 6 spot. Prime Minister Philip Davis was a long-time politician, initially being elected as MP for Cat Island, Rum Cay, and San Salvador in 1992. He rose through the political ranks, serving as Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Public Works and Urban Development, Leader of the Opposition, all the way to Prime Minister. A long and hard-fought path to the premiership, Prime Minister Davis is fairly well compensated for his commitments. With a salary of 86,000 Bahamian dollars, this is equivalent to 86,000 US dollars. This is just under twice the national average salary of 46,800 US dollars. So compared to our previous leader who is paid almost the same, it can be said that Prime Minister Davis is more fairly paid. Now we break into the top half of our list, and this is where our salaries go up a notch again. Can you guess who is our number 5 spot? It is Guyana. Under the leadership of the young and energetic President Mohamed Irfaan Ali, who was also elected in 2021 amidst the pandemic. Ali was an MP and cabinet minister until 2015, before leading the People's Progressive Party to electoral victories in 2020. He is the first Muslim to hold the office of president in Guyana's history, and only the second Muslim head of state in the Americas, after Noor Hassan Ali of Trinidad and Tobago. When it comes to the president's salary, however, he has received some criticism. Back in 2021, President Ali raised his salary from 150,000 to 20 million Guyanese dollars, which equates to 98,300 US dollars. With an average salary of 4,200,000 Guyanese dollars, this roughly equates to a salary 5 times that of the average person, or 20,000 US dollars. As we break into the top 3 most paid Caribbean leaders, we cross another milestone, and that is leaders who earn more than $100,000 annually. So who is our number 3 slot? Well, it is one of Times Magazine's 2022 most 100 influential persons in the world, Prime Minister of Barbados, Amor Mottley. Prime Minister Mottley is an attorney by profession, but has been a long-time politician in the country, having first been elected in 1994 and serving her constituency since. Elected as the leader of the Barbados Labour Party in 2008, Mottley eventually won the premiership in 2018 with a landslide victory. She became the first woman in Barbados to hold the position and also became the first prime minister under its republican system following constitutional independence in 2021. But with such a rich and deep story, what is the secret behind her finances? Well, the prime minister's salary is set at $213,334 Barbados dollars, which is $105,950 US. With the average Bajan salary at $62,800 Barbados dollars, this equates to the Prime Minister earning almost 3.5 times the salary of the average person. At number 2, we have another high earner and a country that some may find surprising, and that is the President of the Dominican Republic, Luis Abinader. President Luis Abinader became President of the Dominican Republic in August 2020. Before becoming president, Abinader was the general manager of Grupo Abicor, his family's business consortium, which was started by his father, a former senator and finance minister. The conglomerate includes a real estate and construction company focused mainly on the tourism industry, a cement factory, and a private university. In a public declaration of assets released, he had a net worth of over $76 million US, making him quite possibly the richest Caribbean leader. But does he earn the same amount he did before becoming president? Most definitely not. But with a salary of $120,000 US, President Abinader is still a significant earner. The average salary in the Dominican Republic is just $4,242 US annually. This means the Dominican Republic has the largest difference between its leaders and the average citizen, with the president of the country making more than 26 times the average person. And finally, at our top spot, we have another country that is no one's first guess when it comes to high-salaried leaders. Do you know? Well, if you guessed Suriname at our number 1 spot, well done. The president of Suriname, Chan Santoki, comes in as our highest salaried political leader. A former police officer turned politician, President Santoki's rise to the presidency came after a turbulent time in Suriname, with the arrest of its former president and dictatorial leader, Deji Bouterse. As the lead investigator against Bouterse, Santoki gained support, winning the 2020 elections and standing as the sole nominee for president of Suriname. He was subsequently elected president by acclamation in an uncontested election later in 2020. What about his salary? As the highest paid leader, President Santoki earns $4,646,552 Surinamese dollars annually, which equates to $133,560 US. And the average salary in Suriname? Just $7,051 US. This means the president of Suriname makes a staggering 18 times the average citizen in Suriname, second only to the Dominican Republic president. The salaries of these political leaders represent a dynamic interplay of various factors, reflecting the values, priorities, and economic conditions of their respective nations. The remuneration of world leaders can vary significantly, from modest figures to substantial sums. These salaries often serve as a reflection of societal expectations, political stability, and the cost of living in their countries. Ultimately, while these figures are interesting to consider and compare, they also offer an insight as to what each Caribbean country deems fair for those who lead them. For a job as complicated as leading a country, the way we see the position as a duty or a profession can alter the way we think leaders should be compensated. So, as we wrap up our journey through the salaries of Caribbean leaders, it's important to reflect on the broader implications of these figures. These salaries are more than just numbers. They symbolize the trust, responsibility, and expectations placed upon these leaders by their citizens. They remind us that leadership is not just about power or prestige, but about service, sacrifice, and the commitment to better the lives of others. In the end, it's not the salary that defines a leader's legacy, but the impact they have on their nation and its people. So let's continue to inspire and hold our leaders accountable, ensuring that their contributions are worth every penny of their earnings. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Remember to keep engaging, questioning, and striving for a world where leadership truly signifies service. Tell us what you think of our list. Do you think these salaries are fair? Are they what you expected? Let us know in the comment section below. Check out this video on the top 10 Caribbean leaders of the year. As we close this intriguing exploration of Caribbean leaders' salaries, we hope it sparked your interest and broadened your understanding. If you found this video enlightening and want more content like this, please show your support. Hit that like button to let us know you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Sharing this video with friends and family helps spread the knowledge and keeps the conversation going. And finally, turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos. Your engagement is our motivation. Keep liking, subscribing, sharing, and staying notified for more exciting content. Thank you for being part of our journey. Until next time, this is Gyre Caribbean.